Hi, Connor. Mr. Y here again, obviously with Espana Cani. This is definitely, I think, the hardest of the four all-county pieces. Um, just, let's see, to kind of do an overview here. Key signature's B flat at the beginning, okay, just regular B flat and E flat. And it goes to A flat at 72, meaning we add the A flat. Sorry, it goes to the key of concert E flat, which means we add the A flat at 72. Just a couple of reminders. First of all, A flat, remember, three fingers like G plus your pinky key right here, and your other pinky too, of course. There are a lot of odd notes in this one, though. A lot of chromatics, what's called chromatics, meaning notes that aren't in the key signature. We have a bunch of B naturals. B natural, remember, is just these two fingers without your third finger over here. And also make sure that you're pushing the big part back here, not the little part. The little part, the golf club key here, will get you B flat even with just this note without your right hand pinky. So be careful that you're on the right one here. There are songs where it's useful to use that B flat key, but this is not one of them. Let's see, so we got B natural, we got some D flats. D flat's the same as C sharp, it's just this pinky, no other fingers on your hand. So that one's, actually let me play the B natural too. This is B natural as opposed to B flat. That's what the B natural sounds like. The D flat is just this pinky, like I said, same as C sharp. You do have some A flats, three fingers plus your pinky here, like I said before. You do have a couple E naturals, so three fingers plus two fingers here instead of all three for E flat. You can hear it's just a little higher than E flat. You have a couple of G flats in here also. So G flat is three fingers plus your third finger over here. It's the same as F sharp. I call this the peace sign note because it's like you're doing the peace sign with your right hand. You can hear it's just a little higher than F natural. So you might want to get really, really familiar with all those notes before you try to play this one. It is a little strange in terms of notes. It's very chromatic. They wrote it kind of weird too. They wrote some G flats that I think should have been notated F sharp and vice versa, but let's not worry about that right now. Tempo is not too bad. It's only 108 beats a minute. So I'm going to play it fairly slow for now just to really get through it. There probably will be times I have to go back and repeat things too. This one's technically kind of hard. I think you want to spend a lot of time on this one. Okay. Moderate march tempo right at the beginning. Here we go. Oh, and I'm sorry, also, the dots above the notes mean staccato. Staccato, if you've ever seen it before, means play the note really short. So instead of at the beginning being, you know, that kind of thing, it's going to be, so you can see there were a whole bunch of G flats in there and a whole bunch of A flats too. That's what that part is. Starting right before 19, you have some D flats and some B naturals. Be careful of this. 1, 2, and. Yeah. Let me try that again. So it goes back to that regular melody after that little weird section at 19. 37, we just have some long notes. By the way, remember this is in 2/4, so when you're counting those rests, it's only two beats in a measure, so be careful about that. Then starting at 41, no, let's see. Let me try that again. There's some weird rhythms here. They one and two and kind of stuff happening at like 54 and 55. You have a rest on beat one, then a note on the end of one. So 1 and 2 and that kind of thing. That's what it is. Let me start again at 53. That right there is definitely the hardest part in all of the all county stuff right there, from 53 up to about 65 or so. Okay. After that, it gets actually a little bit easier because when we go into the key of E flat major, it goes into major. The beginning of the song is in minor, but the ending of the song is in major. So starting right at 82. You can hear how that last part is in major. It sounds a lot happier than the beginning of it. I think you can probably hear that. So this is definitely the hardest one, I think, Connor. You want to spend some time on this one. I don't know. This to me seems like it's a little too hard for intermediate all county. So they may end up not doing this one. Sometimes if there's a song that's a little too hard, they may cut it. They may not do it at the concert. This one, I suspect that may happen too. It is, in my experience, a little too hard for your typical 5th and 6th grade band. This one is kind of odd. So if you get there and a lot of the people are really confused about a lot of the notes and all that kind of stuff, they may end up cutting it. They may end up doing the other ones. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but I wouldn't be that surprised if it does, I guess, actually. Okay? Good luck with this. See me in class if you have any questions.